Hi everyone, in this video we're looking at the definitions of prime and composite numbers. So in maths we have different types of numbers, and your job and your learning goal today is to recognize if a whole number is prime or composite, and then you should be able to identify if you've been successful because you've been able to identify prime and composite numbers using say divisibility tests. So let's get into it. It's just some vocabulary that we have here. Remember, a factor is a whole number that divides exactly into another whole number without any remainders. So factor sounds like fracture. Okay, and prime number. So these are your definitions that you should be getting down. Prime number is a counting number. It has exactly two factors, 1 and itself, or itself and 1. So some examples, our first couple of examples would be we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 and 9 are not. 11, 13, 17 and 19. So they're our prime numbers between 1 and 20. And a composite number is a number that isn't a prime number, so therefore it has more than two factors. One is a special number and is neither prime or composite. I will not go into that now. Okay, so I'm just going to recognize prime and composite numbers. So I've already identified a couple here, so we can highlight those prime numbers in our numbers here. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and 17 and 19. And the reason why I know that they're prime is because I'm doing some divisibility tests. So straight away, I'm just going to use green for my composite numbers. One of the things we know is that for something to be divisible by 2, it has to be even. So 2 is the only exception to, it's like the only even prime number. All the other even numbers are always composite because 2 is one of their factors. So straight away, we can knock out all our even numbers. Getting a bit crazy there. And then what we're left with are our odd numbers. Now that's when you start using a divisibility test. When you know our multiples of 3, 6, 9. We can also check by adding the digits together, and if that is a multiple of 3, then we know it's it can be divided by 3. And 21, 27. All right, so now what we're left with so far is 23, 25, 29. Again, we know with our divisibility test that a number ending in 5 and 0 can be divided by 5. So we can select that one. And we have 23. So we know it's not a multiple of 11 or 6 because, again, it's not even, or the sums don't, the sum of the digits don't add up to 3. And it's the same with this one here. So we know, and I know, that 23 is a prime number, and so is 29. And that also comes down to knowing your number facts or your times tables. If you're comfortable with your times tables, you're most likely going to be able to recognize when something is a prime number because you don't know the number facts for it. So that's generally how we can recognize prime and composite numbers. So there's your activities, and also I would like you to consider what strategies can be used to decide if a number is prime or composite. Okay guys, have a good one.